I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, really. I mean, you have all these people saying that they're stars, that they're awesome, that they're amazing, that they're so glamorous, and it's like the first star outfits or uniforms or dresses were paid for by me, given by me, and like I say, Nixon and a bunch of other people were like, "Here, babe, I got this for you." And it's like, actually, no, I had it made in China, and it's the finest silk ever, and that dress is like $5,000, which is way above anything that they had. They were just fronting, as they say. And like I say, when the girls found out about what the guys had done, what their beloved husbands had done, there were so many divorces. And I'm the one who actually started the whole matrimony thing anyway. Because it's better for the children. Like the way it used to be is guys used to go, oh, and have sex with a girl, and then they would just cruise off. And the girl was like, well, I guess he's gone. Maybe he'll be back. And then I was like, well, that ain't cool. Because then the children are like, the children are born and it's like, mommy, daddy, and it's like, I don't know, kid, I gotta go to work, bye. That's the way humanity was like, I gotta go to work, and the kids are like following the dads or the moms to work, if they are even hanging around. Usually kids would just end up on the street. Like, it's not a joke. You'd go down. They would film the towns. They'd film the towns with running the cameras, and there'd be all these kids just sitting around the town, and it's like, where's the mom? Where's the dad? But I don't know. They're off somewhere. Yeah, you want to buy a saddle? It's like all these kids are just everywhere. And the mom's somewhere, the dad's somewhere, and there's like 200 kids out in the middle of the street or playing around the towns and or just wandering around or just setting things on fire, and like there's no parental guidance at all, and they're just like mom had the kid and let me get here, hold on. Oh yeah, okay, snip. All right, hey babe, you want to take the horse? It's like that. Where the kids are just on the ground. Well, I guess you're gonna fend for yourself, kid. Maybe the kid picks it up. Maybe the mother picks up the kid. Maybe she takes it or whatever for a little while. But then it's like, the new guy's like, you already got a kid, or put it in the next room. It's making too much noise. Tell that little fucking shit to shut up. Always whining. The guys were like that. Like I said, when I got here, I was like, when I came down and I started looking at shit, I was like, you will not act this way. And like the Germans were like to people. The Germans were like, you will be a good father, or else. That's why they hated. That's why everybody hated the Germans, because they were like, you can be a good father or you can die. You know, because I was done with this shit. All these people, having sex with their daughters, having sex with whoever, just acting like animals. My Germans were like, you are acting like animals, and we will treat you like animals. Just like they had it too. Like everyone who looked around was like, this ain't living. I don't know what this is, but this ain't living. There's just dirt everywhere. It's cold. We're starving. You know, humans were animals. Like the Germans would be like, you are animals. You do not wear clothes. You do not read. You don't even know language. You probably don't even understand me. And that's true. Like some humans didn't even know how to speak. Like it was like that. And when I got here, I was like, what the fuck is this? Just like all these people in Hollywood. I'm so cool. I'm so hot. And doing this and doing that. And yeah, I'm fly. It's like, you know what? 400 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, or 500 years ago, you couldn't even speak. You didn't even know what metal was. And you were so full of parasites it wasn't even funny. It's just like, and now 100 years later, on top of my science, when I finally forced people into doing science and building epically, people are driving around, black people are like driving this car next to this hot bitch, and he's like, and most of them can't even afford the car, or they're gonna get taken for tax evasion or they're actually drug dealers that have forced, have guns and basically force people into giving them money, or they have 500 people supporting them, or it's something, or they're living on some trust that actually isn't even theirs or some shit, and they're like, or they're using auto tune. It's like, you ain't got talent. Anyway, I mean, I made stars. I made people look good. That was me. That was my Hollywood. That was me adjusting things until I had it just right. And like I said, I did something epic. Other people just got into gang wars or whatever wars, and then and there's a bunch of people. Two-tone Tommy, who had a two-tone car, they couldn't even pay for from Germany. In America, Big Shot, who got gunned down by his own customers, because he spent all the money on guns and a car or a couple or 10 cars, which he gave out to other people with guns. He was driving around like he was a big shot until his customers finally caught up to him and shot him in the head. After he'd killed over 100 of them, he had a Tommy gun. Or one of the, what's called, it's not even called a Tommy gun. And that was my idea too. A gun so easy to use that your son could use it. And it sold like crazy. Everyone wanted to buy one. Of course, I didn't sell them with the 100 mag clip. They had to make those on their own, aftermarket or whatever. And they never worked right. Anyway, though, there's so much about history and the past that people are like, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh, everything you know is made up. It's no bigger than a Hollywood movie. And so many people died to make it this way or make it that way or to lie about it that it's not even funny. Anyway, whatever. Like I say, I only came here just so I could spend time with humans because I created you. So I thought you might guys, Earth asked me to adopt it. I adopted it. I made it great. I was like, there, Tadao, you're great. You're epic. And then I was like, well, and they were like, come join us. Come come be like us. Be one of us. And so I do. And somebody else is like, ha, we got him now. And it's like, I'm Lucifer Starr, the epic creator. Whatever. We're living on my giant space clock that everyone in the whole universe knows about. Living next to my created sun. Or my star, my created star. By the way, it's not a fucking sun. It's a star. And it's really just a big fusion reactor. It makes more heat than it actually loses. So much more that it actually is like that. It's a self-propelling, self-generating exponential reactor. Like an out-of-control nuclear reaction, and it can't give off as much heat as it generates. It generates like more heat than it can possibly ever give off. So it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter until it's like, and I made that. And so it actually makes particles. And that's why that's a star.